Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Nier Reincarnation video, and I'm sitting here. Baby J is chilling over here to my left. You can see him right there, sound asleep, thank God. And I've been playing some Nier, grinding out some Nier tonight while I was watching him. And I came across something that works pretty well for both making gold, like the in-game currency, whatever it's actually called, I'm going to call it gold, making gold for your account while also powering up your account significantly at the same time. I was watching Divided stream, one of the highest rated players in global right now, one of the strongest players in global. There's no rating system, but he's got like 100k force almost on a team, and he was like, hey, this is what I used to do too, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna make a video about this, so let's talk about it right now. Okay, so the focus of this guide is going to be farming memoirs and how you can both farm memoirs at the same time that you're making gold. That is really important for memoirs in particular because yes, everything in this game takes gold to level up. Character levels, gear, all of the things take gold, but memoirs only take gold. So if you can farm some good memoirs and you have enough gold to level them up, you can massively increase the power of your team without farming other random resources. So let's jump into the client here and let's go to where you farm memoirs. You go to quests, you go to subquests, and you go to the dungeons. So there's two dungeons, the Dynast's Memory and the Officer's Memory. I do not like the Officer's Memory very much because this boss is an AoE blind, which makes the hard floors, well, really hard to clear. The Dynast's Memory, this guy hits really hard, but he doesn't have a pesky blind, and so I honestly have a lot better luck clearing him than I do the other one. But you know what, for the sake of this guide, let's try the Officer's Memories out. We're going to do floor 7, and floor 7, let's go back to the floors for a second. I want to talk about this. Floor 7 is the current floor that I can clear. Now you can see I'm missing a achievement. I have somebody die like legit every single time, but I can beat it pretty consistently, so it's farmable for me. I have to play the game to farm this. I can't auto farm this. But on floor 7, you get consistent 3-star memory drops. You see that these dungeons can drop 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star memories. Now, 4-star memories don't drop until 8, 9, and 10th floor. I can't even unlock 8th floor yet to try it, but I guarantee you I would lose because I can barely beat 7. However, 7 does consistently drop the 3-star memories. These are just fine, and I highly suggest investing into 3-star memories because I've looked at them and they're pretty dang good. So let's click on floor 7 here. It is a wind floor, so let me go find my wind affinity team. I was just farming the other one, and here they are. So we're set up. We're going to try and beat this guy down. Jump in here. I'm going to restore some stamina, so I can actually play the dungeon map. That's pretty cool. And the first part of this guide, I guess, will be showing you how to clear content that is probably too hard for you with just a pretty simple little trick. This works most of the time. Like I said, this boss with that AoE blind sucks. Anyway, first thing I do, I target a mob and turn auto off. Then I target a next mob after that one dies. This way my team is focus firing one mob down at a time. This is important. Since I'm not using skills because I have auto skill turned off, I need to make up for that gap by hitting one mob at a time. Now, I'm going to turn double speed off for a second because I want to talk about this mob in particular. The blind absolutely sucks, so I need to get all of my skill use off before I'm blinded. So watch this. Here comes the boss. I'm going to target her instantly, and as soon as I can, I'm clicking auto, I'm spam clicking it, auto's on. Now, my people will use up all of the skills they've been saving and just wombo combo the boss as hard as possible. Like I said, I'm taking a risk here showing this guide with this boss, but we're going to really chunk her down to start. There was the big chunk, and here comes her AoE blind. Luckily, 2P did not get blinded. She's my biggest DPS threat, and her not being blind is going to help me a lot. Look at those misses by Akiha. Here comes 2B just putting in that big damage. Her not getting blinded really helps me win this fight. All right, Fio, if Fio would have got blinded, I actually wouldn't have cared a whole lot, but it is what it is. Now, we haven't killed her because, well, we're getting blinded and we're not able to burst her down, but we got some heals. We're going to put the damage in, and as soon as the boss drops, I want to go ahead and target the net, like one, oh gosh, I targeted too early. I screwed up. I thought she was dead. Kill her. Okay, now she's dead. Target this guy over here. Can this be the run where I don't have anybody die? Can I actually get the 3-star finish? Okay, we're down to one mob. That mob, does he? Okay, yep, 2P died. You see how tight of a fight this is. And really, if I had just not gotten dodged a few times, I would have cleared it with all my people alive, but that blind really sucks. Okay, what did we get for drops here? We got a 2-star drop, and is this a 3-star drop? I can't really tell. The difference between the 3-star and the... We'll go look at them in the menu, but we got 2 memoirs that dropped. Let's go look at them and see if they're good enough to invest in a little bit. Okay, so let's back out of subquests, and in fact, let's just go ahead, click enhance on the bottom here, go to list/sell, and go to memoirs. Now you can see I don't have a whole bunch of memoirs because I've been selling the bad ones that I'm not currently using in a random deck to make money to enhance my new ones. Speaking of the new ones, here's the ones we just got. We got a 3-star drop, Hubris, from Dreams of Colchis. Now, Dreams of Colchis, this is a pretty good drop for me. In fact, I'm going to instantly key save this one. I got really lucky. I want to build a full 3-star set of critical rate up Dreams of Colchis. This is fantastic. Now, let me explain how memoirs work a little bit. I was going to take a drink. My voice is getting a little hoarse because I've been up for a long time, but I'm out of water, so deal with the hoarse voice. Okay, when you're looking at your memoirs, Dreams of Colchis is a set. If you give a unit 2 memoirs from the set, they will get critical rate up 10%. If you give them 3 memoirs from the set, they will get critical rate up 15%. A unit like 2P, who I want critting as much as possible, I think this is her best set. This is a super lucky drop that I just got, you guys. Now, these stats, the primary and secondary stats, are random, or at least they are semi-random. Maybe there's like a specific. Here, let me put my camera on here, guys. Look, I'm saying they're random. Maybe I'm slightly wrong about that, and they come from like a pool, so it's not completely random. And so you in the comment who's going to be like, oh, they're not completely random, you're an idiot. Save it. Anyway, back to this. These are good. Primary attack plus 7%. I really like that. I like getting percentage increases over flat rate increases because stats like attack stat is such a big stat. 7% is a pretty nice thing. That's how I'm thinking about it anyway. Now, secondary. What stats would I like to see here? Critical rate up again. Fantastic. More crit rate. Let's go. I would love to see critical damage unlock right here, or maybe some more attack, or maybe an agility percent. Agility helps you go faster. I don't necessarily like this HP plus 530, but beggars can't be choosers all the time. I think this is a good enough card for me to invest in. Okay, we'll come back to this card in just a second. The other card that dropped for us here was an Offering of Flowers from the set A Chance of Conflict. I don't really like the set A Chance of Conflict very much. It gives you attack up by 30% and defense down by 30% for 60 seconds. I really would like my buff to not wear off after 60 seconds. This could be good for like burst farming some things, but I'm not going to invest in it. Also, it's just a 2-star, so I'm not currently trying to invest in any 2-stars. These stats also are all just kind of... Okay, so what could I do? Let's say I farmed that stage I just showed you 20 times. And so I got like 35 to 45 memories that dropped, and I went through and I key saved the ones, and let me show you how to key save real quick. You click this key, the ones that I liked. What I could then do is click sell and go sell the ones for gold that I don't like. When you sell a 2-star, you get 2,000 gold. You're like, hey, that's not like a ton of gold, but you sell 20 of them at a shot, that's 40,000 gold. It builds up over time. Also, you're going to get some bad 3-star ones. Let me go back to list. Let me unkey save this 3-star one just for the sake of showing you. If I wanted to sell it, I would get 3,000 gold. So you're going to sell your garbage 3-stars, you're going to make 3,000 gold. It's a nice little bit of income to supplement the gold you make from just clearing the mission over and over again. And like, by the way, you're going to be doing this on manual if you're at a part in the game where I am. So here, sometimes I'll talk with my face on the screen. If you're like way further ahead than me, you should maybe try to farm some like 4-star stage cards. I recommend stage 9. I was watching Divideed, one of the strongest players, in Global. I think I mentioned that in the intro. And he was farming stage 9 and stage 10 because his account is freaking OP. My account is not there yet, right? So I'm focused on 3-star cards. And so just keep that in mind. Anyway, all right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sell my trash 2-star card. There we go. Get rid of that. Give me that gold. And let's look at how leveling up one of these cards works. Let's click it here. Let's go enhance. And this is why gold is so important for this. Look, it takes 920 gold to level this up the first time. As you level these, by the way, they max out at level 15. There is a % chance you will succeed with the leveling. So you can click enhance one at a time. Hey, you got a 95% chance for 920 gold. Did it actually fail? No, it succeeded. Okay, so your base, like my primary stat there, went up from 7 attack to 7.5% attack. I really like that. If you don't want to go one step at a time, there is an increasing gold cost. You can click multi-enhance. This will just start popping it off. It'll just keep going until you hit cancel or it gets to level 15. You can see the gold cost increasing, and at some point, I will catch the 4th secondary ability. Let's see if I catch a good one, because I'm going to max this card out. We're clicking, we're going deep. Critical damage plus, guys, that is a massive win. I am not even considering stopping that slowdown. We are now level 15 out of level 15. Let's look at it in a cooler way. Now, that took 108,000 gold. But that's only 108,000 gold for something that I will now use until I can go farm 4 stars. That's going to be a long time in my future. I'm going to get a lot of run out of this memoir. So look at this. Attack plus 15%. Agility plus 23. That's pretty nice. HP plus 530 is kind of meh. But critical rate plus 6.5% and critical damage plus 4%. That's huge. So yes, it cost me a nice chunk of my money, but I will continue to make that money back as I farm for more of these. And I'm going to farm for a full set of at least this for my 2P. And then I'm going to farm for sets for my other characters as well. If you want to talk about like which sets I prefer on other characters, I'm not 100% sure yet. Let me put my face back on the screen. There's an attack set that I think is pretty good on like Akiha, but I don't know if I'd also just want her to crit. I'm currently using an attack set on her. If you're not ready to farm 3 stars yet, I highly recommend farming a whole bunch of 1 stars. You could probably just auto that. They're cheaper to level up, and even though the stats you're getting on those aren't going to be good, a full set of like good 1-star cards leveled up to like level 10 or something like that will help you get to the point where I'm at now, where you can start farming 3-star cards. I am currently using full sets of like level 15 or like level 12. I basically took my 1-star cards and leveled them until they got all 4 of their passives. And then those are what I was using on that run you just saw where I'm clearing Dungeon Stage 7 so I can start farming the 3-star cards. So there you go. This kind of ended up being a farming memoirs guide, but also a guide on how to make a nice little chunk of change and then turn that chunk of change into a power-up for your account. So I hope this guide was helpful for you guys. I hope you kind of understand where I'm coming from here, and I hope that trick on beating some hard bosses was really useful. I'm going to include that in another like new player tips and tricks video later, so look for that. And hey, thanks for watching, guys. I'm having a ton of fun playing this game still. Good luck to all you guys. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.